Hey guys, how's it going? Sean here, or Sean Plays, bringing you episode number 2 of the Everton career mode. Now, at the end of the last episode, I asked you guys who you wanted me to sign in terms of left backs and right midfielders. So I've currently made a short list of 2 left backs who I think could fit, but that again depends on whether you guys suggest these players. Basically, I'm making episode 2 literally within 10-15 minutes of episode 1 going up, but if the suggestions are different to what I have down here, I will also shortlist those players as well, so don't worry about that. So the 2 left backs that I am shortlisting for now is Ryan Bertrand and Danny Rose. Both good players, both relatively young, both 27 years of age, both experienced, established Premier League left backs who I think could do very well within the team. Now, in terms of right midfielders, I've shortlisted Jordan Ibe from Bournemouth. I know he arrived from Liverpool like last season or the season before, but he could potentially be a really good first-team player. I've also shortlisted Jesse Lindegaard from Manchester United. Now, the reason I shortlisted Lindegaard was because he's a versatile player. He can play right mid, left mid, and central attacking midfielder. He's young, so he has time to develop. So I think Lindegaard could also fit in the team quite well. And also, obviously, Riyad Mahrez. Don't have to say too much about that. 83 overall. Very established Premier League player. Good quality. Great ball control. So he's potentially on there as well. So, depending on your guys' suggestions, I may shortlist a few other players as well. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, in terms of today's episode, we're going to be doing these scouting reports on a couple of players. We're probably going to be setting up the youth system as well. And then we're also going to be playing our first 2 games in the transfer window. So Leicester City have come in with an offer of 4.6 million, which I rejected. Can't remember our last offer. Manchester United have offered us 13.5 million for Seamus Coleman. We're going to reject that because Coleman is a pretty strong right back. So we have the final scout report on Ryan Bertrand, which is awesome. Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund in Piszczek talks. That's fine. Wasn't really thinking of bringing Piszczek to the club anyway, because Piszczek is 30-something years of age. Obviously, in the last episode, guys, you know that we signed Bakumbu. Obviously, pre-season we got beat by AC Milan 2-1. Final scout reports come in on Ibe and Jesse Lindegaard, and a couple of other players as well. Oh, we also have a training injury, which I might need to go take a look at, actually. Interest shown in Mahrez has been approached, and Leicester City have received offer 34.8. Well, that's great. Sandro is out for 3 days. That's fine. Okay, so we have reports on all these players. Leipzig have put in a loan offer for Ryan Bertrand, which probably will be rejected. Well, we hope it's going to be rejected. In terms of this, in terms of how I think I'm going to record it, guys, I'm going to be doing live commentary throughout this, bar the games that I play. Games will be post-com because I struggle to commentate and then editing around that, unless I can figure out a pretty standardised way of, like, obviously doing it. West Ham United trying to buy Phil Jagielka. Not happening. It's just not going to happen, guys. Need to get it into your heads. Jagielka is staying with us for at least a season. Transfer offer from Kevin Morelos off Arsenal. Not happening. Okay. Now, we did obviously talk about youth. So we're going to hire a scout now. We have 50 million currently budget. What's the best we can get? 3-star, 3-star in it. Yep, let's go with the Swedish then. 3-star, 3-star. Set up a scouting network. We're going to set up a scout in England for 9 months looking for technically gifted players. Okay, so he's going out there to do that. Now, really, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you guys. I'm probably Oh, CSK Moscow signed Shinji Okazaki for 8.3 million. He's probably a player I could have looked to bring in. Potentially could have brought him in, but we didn't. So our first game of the season, and it is at home against Stoke. Just going to make sure the bench looks about right. Which it does. Okay guys, so without any further delay, let us get this game underway at home at Goodison Park against Stoke. Okay guys, here we are with kick-off now at Goodison Park, and the game is underway. As I said before, this is just post-com, but everything else will be live-com. So yeah, there's just a highlight of the kick-off that we did. Here we are now, 3 minutes in. Stoke City coming away on a nice attack, but we actually managed to break well. Rooney picks up the ball from the through ball, plays it through to Bakumbu. Bakumbu goes one-on-one with the keeper, and he just about slots it under. So it's his Everton debut. Let's not forget that. Debut day goal for Bakumbu, and it just beats Butland. It hits the underside of his arm, but it goes in. 1-0 to us after 6 minutes at home against Stoke City. 13 minutes in now, and we've got a corner. Gylfi whips it in, Klassen goes up. I feel he's fouled, but he's definitely fouled on the second attempt, and the referee gives nothing. Luckily enough, the ball falls here to Yannick Bolasie, who strikes it straight into the path of Diouf. Here comes Stoke City now on the counter-attack. Choupo-Moting whips the ball in, it finds Diouf, and Jordan Pickford's able to pluck it out of the air like it was nothing. Here we come now with Rooney. Rooney in 32 minutes has a dig, and it's just wide of the target. He can't quite believe it, but it is wide of the target. Come again now, 40th minute with Rooney again, and it's just wide of the post. Again, Rooney cannot believe he hasn't scored. He's had 2 good chances and hasn't scored. Okay guys, so now here we are now. Second half gets underway. We make a good... their keeper's... Jack Butland just made a really good save. But we pick up the ball now with Bolasie. Bolasie into Rooney. Rooney passes it to Bakumbu. Bakumbu goes up wide, finds Seamus Coleman. Seamus Coleman whips the ball and finds Michael Keane, the centre-back, who takes a shot, and it goes wide. Stoke make a change. Motip comes off and Hesse comes on. We're also going to make a substitution. We take off Yannick Bolasie and bring on Aaron Lennon. We make a great through ball attempt there to find Lennon. Lennon cuts it back in. Rooney to the far post, and it's in. And that's our second goal of the game. Absolutely fantastic. I believe this is a highlight as well. Yep. Bakumbu chip through ball over to Aaron Lennon. Cuts that ball straight back across the goal for Wayne Rooney. And even though they do have defenders there, they just don't quite get out the way. Make a substitution now. Sigurdsson is coming off, and he's going to be getting replaced by Ross Barkley. Stoke come away here now with Mamabi and Diouf. As a shot, Jordan Pickford again makes an absolutely incredible save, and we're able to pass this ball clear and up into the Stoke City half. Bakumbu with a strike just before full time, and as you can see, it goes over. We then make a change just before the full time whistle, which is Rooney for McCarthy. But as you can tell now, we're in added time, and it's definitely looking like we are going to win. James McCarthy has come on, and there you go guys, we have won the first game by 2-0. What an excellent win that was against Stoke City, 2-0. First debut goal for Bakumbu, and then one from Rooney as well. Rooney with an insanely incredible finish there as well. Not sure how that this second video with the gameplay is going to turn out in the highlights. Now the boys have got to steady themselves and get prepared for this game coming up, which is a big one, and it's of course okay, so Fenerbahce did make an offer for Ashley Williams of 9 million, but they have since retracted it because I forgot to do something about it. So my manager rating has gone down by 2 because I forgot to do that. Okay guys, so this is going to be the second and last game of today's video anyway. We're going to try and fit 3 in there anyway. Aaron Lennon would like to start the game, Well, let's first of all take a look at this squad before we go into it. Do you know what, Lennon? Okay, right, well, fine. We'll start you. We shall start you with your pace. Morales. Now, remembering from last time, from the game we've just played, Morales wasn't even on the bench. So what we'll do is we'll start Morales and put Sigurdsson on the bench. And then we're going to give Garbutt the nod as well. Keenan Williams had a fantastic game. Guy and Klassen had a fantastic game. Coleman had a fantastic game. Bakumbu and Rooney, my front two forward men, both had fantastic games. So they're both going to be starting this game as well. Now, without any further delay, guys, let's go now to the Etihad Stadium, where hopefully we can pick up another 3 points here against Manchester City. Okay, guys, so here we go now at the Etihad Stadium. Kick-off against Manchester City. Manchester City had the kick-off. We're on the break now down the side with Seamus Coleman. Coleman tries to cut the ball and went looking for a penalty. We didn't get it. We whipped it in. Klassan's there. Again, Man City, great team, great defending. Here they come on the break. Gabriel Jesus is fouled by Michael Keane. I'm thinking it's a booking because he wasn't the last man, but it's a straight red card from the referee. And Michael Keane, in like the 16th minute of the game, has been sent off. Man City now with a free kick. It's Kevin De Bruyne on the free kick. And he hits the bar. Sane gets the header, gets deflected. Pickford comes out, manages to punch it. We're away again, 17 minutes in now. We're slowly trying to make our way up from the back. It's a lot harder than what we think. But Bakumbu's picked up the ball. He's running it down the City half. He's going to see what he can do. He crosses that ball into the far post where Garbutt's there, but Garbutt's header doesn't go on target. He puts it wide of the goal. Obviously, to fill that gap up at the back, we had to sub off Klassen, who did actually recently get booked. So Klassen came off and we had to bring on Holgate. So Holgate we had to put on there as right back. And then we had to move Seamus Coleman over from right back to right centre back to fill in that back four. Here we are now with another break with Bakumbu. Bakumbu cuts inside, goes for the finesse shot, and Bravo is there to make the save in the 42nd minute. Ball gets headed in. And Bravo comes out again just before Bakumbu can get his head to it. Here we are now at the start of the second half. Obviously that red card was a bit shameful in the first half, but it happened, but we managed to go to half-time goalless. Man City now coming away with the break. Gabriel Jesus cuts inside, sweats it across goal. We're able to defend that. Great shot there by Leroy Sane, but Pickford stopped the ball dead. Man City now subbing off Gundogan. David Silva brings the ball in, and it's a good save again. It's a good block. Kyle Walker now with the shot, which is again blocked. It falls to Raheem Sterling on the far side, which is again blocked, and Idrissa Gana Gueye can now bring this ball forward. Nothing comes of it. We're still trying to press the attack. Gabriel Jesus picks up the ball here for Manchester City. He slides that ball across to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has plenty of room. Ashley Williams goes in stupidly there with the slide tackle and gives away a penalty in the 67th minute of the game. 67th minute. Obviously, we subbed Aaron Lennon for Yannick Bolasie. Now, Jordan Pickford, will he guess right? Will he guess right? He does go right, but the player goes more to the up and left. And Manchester City take the lead from a 66th minute Kevin De Bruyne penalty. But the ball falls here for Bolasie for the equaliser, and he's put it wide. Oh, I can't quite believe it's 75th minute now. Aguero has come on for City. But Bakumbu passes to Morales. Morales with the shot, and it's saved again. Sorry guys, this was just an exciting game trying to find a way back in. Good corner from Rooney, nothing comes of it. Bakumbu again there, trying to break through this tough Man City defence. It's just not happening, guys. We're in the 90 plus third minute now, and there it is. There's the final whistle. We have unfortunately been beaten at the Etihad Stadium. Well, guys, what can we say there? I think that has to be one of the most shocking displays of refereeing I have ever seen in my life. Michael Keane is now unfortunately picked up a red card, so he is now unavailable for the next game. So in terms of that, it will be Funes Mori to come in. Maybe Jagielka, I don't know yet, but you'll have to wait till episode 3 to find out whether I choose to play Jagielka or Funes Mori. You'll have to wait and see. Obviously, guys, don't forget that we do have a list of players here on the transfer hub. Ryan Bertrand, who has gone out on loan to Leipzig, so we're going to have to remove him. So up to now, it's just Danny Rose. You need to let me know in the comments, do I sign Danny Rose from Tottenham? Or any other left-backs you want me to see, let me know in the comments section below. Obviously, you got Jordan Ibe, who we could sign, Jesse Lindegaard, and Riyad Mahrez. So you're going to have to let me know in the comments pretty soon. And then in terms of the next episode, the games that will be played is Chelsea away, followed by Tottenham at home. Okay, guys, anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, give it a like. Don't forget to let me know in the comments who you think we should be signing, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.